Directed by Paul Verhoeven, the 1997 sci-fi action-adventure Starship Troopers tracks the journey of a young soldier named Johnny Rico as he enlists in a futuristic military unit, progressing through the ranks amidst an intergalactic conflict with an alien race known as arachnids. While the film embraces its fair share of absurdity, it transcends mere entertainment to offer insightful social commentary on warfare and fascism. Featuring a talented ensemble cast, Starship Troopers introduced audiences to a multitude of fine actors whose contributions deserve recognition. As we explore the current endeavors of the Starship Troopers cast, it's evident that their careers have flourished beyond battling extraterrestrial bugs. Let's delve into what these actors have been up to since their time in the military. Join us as we discover the latest updates on the cast of Starship Troopers. Neil Patrick Harris as Carl Jenkins. Neil Patrick Harris had already established himself as a familiar face by the time Starship Troopers premiered in 1997, owing to his portrayal of the titular character in the popular medical drama series Doogie Howser, M.D. In Paul Verhoeven's film, he showcased a more mature side as Carl Jenkins, a psychic soldier enlisted in military intelligence. Following his role in Starship Troopers, Harris made sporadic appearances on various television shows before gaining widespread recognition for his portrayal of himself in the cult classic Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. This opportunity allowed him to display his comedic talents, likely contributing to his breakthrough role as Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother. Although the sitcom eventually concluded, Harris continued to diversify his acting portfolio. He portrayed Desi Collins in the thriller Gone Girl, showcasing his versatility, and took on the role of Count Olaf in the Netflix adaptation A Series of Unfortunate Events. In the late 1990s, Harris was romantically involved with actress Christine Taylor. Reflecting on the relationship during a 2008 interview on The Howard Stern Show, he discussed how it led to a personal revelation about his sexuality. "She's an amazing person. I thought, if I don't feel a strong connection with her, it's likely because I'm gay." Harris publicly came out as gay in November 2006, expressing, "I'm happy to address any rumors or misunderstandings. I'm proud to say that I'm a contented gay man living life to the fullest, grateful for the opportunity to work with fantastic individuals in the industry I adore." Casper Van Dien as Johnny Rico. Casper Van Dien landed the role of a lifetime when he secured the lead in Starship Troopers as Johnny Rico, a soldier who rises through the ranks from private to lieutenant. Shortly after the movie's release, Van Dien found himself with another significant role, this time in Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. In the 21st century, he has primarily appeared in television movies and worked on video game projects. But he remains true to his origins. He provided his voice for the 2005 video game adaptation of the film, and he reprised his role as Johnny Rico for 2 direct-to-video sequels of Starship Troopers. Beyond his involvement in that particular franchise, he starred in the 2013 television series Mortal Kombat: Legacy, portraying Johnny Cage. His other credits include Sharktopus vs. Whale Wolf, and more recently, Van Dien returned to cinemas as Amok in the sci-fi action-adventure Alita: Battle Angel. While this James Cameron-produced project marked a relatively rare appearance for Van Dien on the big screen, he maintains a busy schedule, with roles he has already completed and others that have been announced. Audiences can expect to see much more of him. Clancy Brown as Sergeant Zim. All those eager recruits needed someone to guide them, and that's where Clancy Brown steps in as Career Sergeant Zim. He's responsible for rigorously training the recruits when they enlist for Mobile Infantry basic training. With his commanding voice, he could whip anyone into shape, so it's no wonder that Brown has built a successful career in voice acting. He voiced Lex Luthor in Superman, the animated series. Following the conclusion of that show, he took on a vastly different character as Mr. Krabs on SpongeBob SquarePants. But that's just scratching the surface. You've likely heard him in cartoons like The Batman, Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Hulk, and the Agents of SMASH. His voice is unmistakable in the world of animation, instantly recognizable whenever he breathes life into a character. Brown held a recurring role on the science fiction series Earth 2 from 1994 to 1995, portraying the character John Danziger. He gained recognition for his portrayal of the menacing preacher brother Justin Crow in the HBO series Carnivale. Although the series only lasted for 2 seasons, Carnivale has attained a cult following, with Brown's performance earning praise from critics for showcasing a different aspect of his acting abilities. Seth Gilliam as Sugar Watkins. Seth Gilliam portrayed the valiant Sugar Watkins in Starship Troopers, a dedicated member of the Roughnecks who risked everything to safeguard his comrades and eliminate as many bugs as possible. Following his role in the film, Gilliam featured in 17 episodes of the acclaimed TV series Oz as Officer Clayton Hughes. This marked the beginning of his involvement in prestigious HBO series. He is also recognized for his portrayal of Sergeant Ellis Carver on The Wire, a role he held from 2002 to 2008. Additionally, he has made guest appearances on various TV shows, including Law & Order and Nurse Jackie. However, his most notable recent role has been as Gabriel Stokes on The Walking Dead. Overcoming his past regrets about those he couldn't save from the zombie apocalypse, Gabriel emerges as one of Rick Grimes's most reliable allies in the quest for peace. On May 3, 2015, Gilliam was apprehended in Peachtree City, Georgia, for driving under the influence, having been caught speeding at 108 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. A marijuana cigarette was discovered in his vehicle by the police. Michael Ironside as Gene Raskzak. While Michael Ironside has been in the acting scene since the 1970s, many viewers were first introduced to him in the role of Lieutenant Gene Raskzak in Starship Troopers. He portrayed the leader of the Roughnecks, who coincidentally was Johnny Rico's former high school instructor. Since his involvement in that movie, he has taken on diverse tough guy roles, particularly as antagonists. He provided the voice for the iconic character Darkseid in Superman, the animated series, Justice League, and Justice League Unlimited. His voiceover contributions also include Jackie Chan Adventures and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nevertheless, his face has remained visible in various projects. He secured the part of Captain of the 7th Fleet in X-Men First Class. Additionally, he appeared in the Flash TV series as Louis Snart, also known as the father of Captain Cold. In his personal life, he has battled both prostate and thyroid cancer, but akin to the resilient characters he often portrays on screen, he has triumphed over both illnesses. Ironside exchanged vows with Karen Dinwiddie in 1986. They share a daughter born in 1998, and he has another daughter from a previous marriage. Ironside has successfully battled cancer affecting his bowel, prostate, and thyroid. Marshall Bell as General Owen. Even if you're not familiar with Marshall Bell's name, chances are you've encountered him in numerous beloved films. Prior to portraying General Owen in Starship Troopers, he featured in a variety of successful movies, including A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, Total Recall, and Natural Born Killers. In the years following Starship Troopers, he's made appearances in numerous television series and films. One notable role was portraying Alexander Hamilton in a series of advertisements for Citizen Bank. Another significant appearance was as Principal Rocker in the 2008 cult film Hamlet 2. And these are just a few examples of his extensive body of work. Bell remains active in the industry to this day. In 2019, he starred in a couple of short films, and he has some exciting projects lined up for the future. So next time you spot him in a show or movie, you'll finally be able to put a name to the face. Bell is married to Milena Canonero, a costume designer who has won 4 Oscars, and they reside in West Hollywood, California. Eric Bruscotter as Breckenridge. Eric Bruscotter enjoyed a highly successful acting career throughout the 1980s and 90s. He appeared in numerous popular television series such as Quantum Leap, The Wonder Years, and Beverly Hills 90210. His acting journey reached its peak with his portrayal of Breckenridge in Starship Troopers. Following his involvement in Troopers, he starred in 2 other films, Major League, Back to the Minors, and Bring It On, All or Nothing. However, he has been less active in the acting realm since then. His most recent notable role was as Cooter Menkins on Glee in 2012. Since then, he has shifted his focus towards volunteer work. Specifically, he has been collaborating with the Best Friends Animal Society located in Kanab, Utah. This organization is dedicated to animal rescue efforts and organizes adoption festivals to help animals find new, loving homes. While a complete return to acting appears improbable, it's commendable to witness a talented actor contributing to the community in such a meaningful way. Brenda Strong as Captain Deladier. Strong appeared in several movies, including My Life, Malice, and The Craft, before landing the role of Captain Deladier in the 1997 sci-fi action film Starship Troopers. While her character met her demise in the original movie, she returned in a different capacity as Sergeant Dee Dee Rake in the sequel, Starship Troopers 2, Hero of the Federation. In 1998, she starred alongside Patrick Swayze in the action film Black Dog, portraying his spouse. The subsequent year, she portrayed Michelle Pfeiffer's character's close friend in the drama The Deep End of the Ocean. She also featured in the horror anthology Terror Tract in 2000 and had a brief role in Red Dragon in 2002. A certified yoga instructor and fertility specialist, Strong has instructed at UCLA's Mind-Body Institute and was granted an honorary doctorate of science for her contributions to yoga and fertility by Yosan University. Strong tied the knot with Tom Henry in July 1989, and they share a child, Zachary Henry. She initiated divorce proceedings on January 14, 2011. In May 2015, she exchanged vows with director-actor John Farmanesh Boca. Furthermore, in 2019, she clinched the Best First-Time Filmmaker Award at the GI Film Festival San Diego for her directorial debut, Number 3, Normandy Lane. Patrick Muldoon as Xander Barkalow. Patrick Muldoon portrayed Johnny Rico's adversary from high school in Starship Troopers, and it wasn't his debut in front of the camera. Previously, he had assumed the character of Austin Reed on Days of Our Lives. He departed from the series in 1995, but made a comeback in 2011 to revisit his role for an additional year. Nevertheless, soap operas aren't the sole domain where Muldoon has left his mark. He has also taken on roles in numerous straight-to-video films, including The 7 Adventures of Sinbad, The Dog Who Saved Easter, and The Dog Who Saved Summer. Beyond acting, Muldoon has diversified his pursuits since Starship Troopers. He is a member of the musical group The Sleeping Masses, and evidently, that is where his true passion lies. In an interview, he expressed that while acting serves as a source of income, making music is what truly brings him joy. Nonetheless, he continues to fulfill his financial obligations. In 2020, he appeared in the thriller Arkansas alongside Liam Hemsworth and Clark Duke, Dean Norris as commanding officer. Dean Norris portrayed the commanding officer in the film. Norris starred in Tremors, the series and the movie Without Limits. He has made guest appearances in various television shows including NYPD Blue, The X-Files, The West Wing, and Lost, and has featured in movies such as Gattaca and Terminator 2, Judgment Day. He portrayed Drug Enforcement Administration DEA agent Hank Schrader on Breaking Bad from the series Inception in 2008 until its final season in 2013. Norris's portrayal on Breaking Bad has garnered critical acclaim. Additionally, Norris headlined the CBS series Under the Dome. He portrayed select man James Big Jim Rennie, the sole town council member in the locality, disconnected from the rest of the United States. Since June 2017, he has embodied mob boss Clay Uncle Daddy Husser in the TNT series Claws. In 2020, Norris revisited the role of Agent Hank Schrader on screen in the Breaking Bad prequel Better Call Saul during the series' 5th season. Norris secured a leading role in the CBS sitcom United States of A.L. Norris and his wife, Bridget, a former entertainment lawyer, reside with their 5 children in Temecula, California. In 2018, the pair inaugurated the Norris Performing Arts Center in Murrieta. Norris is an enthusiast of his hometown team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. In 2019, he aided in the launch of Schrader Bray, Hank Schrader's fictional home-brewed craft beer, as an official product. In 2022, Dean and Bridget Norris acquired the Swing Inn Cafe, a long-standing eatery in Old Town, Temecula, for $6 million. Rue McClanahan as biology teacher. Before Rue McClanahan appeared in Starship Troopers as the biology teacher, most viewers recognized her primarily as Blanche Devereaux on The Golden Girls. However, she had a bustling career even before landing the role of Blanche, making appearances on The Love Boat and Mama's Family many years earlier. Following Starship Troopers, she continued to have numerous roles in both television and film. Primarily, she focused on portraying grandmothers, such as portraying Steve's grandma on Blue's Clues, as well as Grandma Loring on Safe Harbor. Unfortunately, McClanahan passed away in 2010 due to a brain hemorrhage. Shortly after her passing, Betty White, the sole surviving star of The Golden Girls, released a statement discussing the profound impact of McClanahan's passing on her. Nevertheless, McClanahan will always be remembered for the decades of performances she delivered in numerous critically acclaimed films and TV shows. Anthony Rui Vivar as Shujumi. Anthony Rui Vivar portrays Shujumi in the film. Rui Vivar's breakthrough came in 1999 when he played Carlos Nieto, a paramedic in the action drama series Third Watch, 1999-2005. Which revolves around the lives of police officers, paramedics, and firefighters in a fictional precinct and fire station in New York City. In the series, Carlos was a Hawaiian-born Filipino-American who was left by his family and grew up in various foster homes. Following Third Watch, Rui Vivar continued in the drama genre, often portraying roles such as police officers, detectives, or FBI agents in shows like Traveler, Quantico, Numb Thurs, Criminal Minds, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, all 2007, and Lie to Me, 2009. In 2010, he had a leading role in ABC's The Whole Truth as Alejo Salazar. Additionally, he had recurring roles as Alex Longshado in Banshee and Bruce Wayne, Batman in Beware the Batman. He is of mixed Filipino, German, and Irish heritage. In January 1998, he wed actress Yvonne Jung, who later appeared in seasons 5 and 6, 2003-05 of Third Watch, as FDNY EMS paramedic Holly Levine. On the show, Rui Vivar and Jung's characters became a couple and tied the knot in the series finale. They have 3 children, 2 sons, Kanoa and Kale, and a daughter, Levi, who is a member of the U.S. Junior Women's Gymnastics national team. He is proficient in Spanish, a skill he utilized on Third Watch. Rui Vivar holds a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree from Boston University. Jake Busey as Ace Levy. Jake Busey was destined for an acting career. As the offspring of actor Gary Busey, he was part of Hollywood's elite long before he began securing roles in the 1980s and 90s. However, his significant breakthrough came in 1997 when he starred in 2 prominent sci-fi films, Contact and Starship Troopers. He has since maintained a consistent presence in the entertainment industry, appearing in numerous television series and films. One of his standout roles occurred in 2014 when he snagged the part of Aiden Sex Machine Tanner in From Dusk Till Dawn, the series. Although initially a recurring character in the show's first season, He was promoted to the main cast for seasons 2 and 3 before the series concluded. Additionally, he has made brief yet memorable appearances in other television programs, including Agents of SHIELD, Stranger Things, LA's Finest, and Mr. Robots. Dina Meyer as Dizzy Flores. Dina Myers portrays Private Dizzy Flores in Starship Troopers, one of Rico's fellow students who joins the same unit. Over time, the two become members of the Roughnecks and develop a romantic bond. Shortly after her role in Starship Troopers, Myers became part of the cast of the short-lived TV series Birds of Prey as Barbara Gordon, also known as Oracle. She later reprised this role, albeit in a voiceover capacity, in the CW series The Flash, as part of the show's Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover storyline. In addition to her portrayals of Barbara Gordon, Myers has gained recognition in the horror genre. She plays a significant role in the Saw franchise as Carrie, featuring in the series up to Saw IV. Other horror films featuring Myers include Piranha 3D and The Evil Within. With experience in television, she also made a guest appearance in an episode of American Horror Story. Denise Richards as Carmen Ibanez. Before gaining attention in the media alongside Charlie Sheen, Denise Richards portrayed the character Carmen Ibanez in Starship Troopers. Although it marked her debut in 2000, Richards crossed paths with her future spouse, Charlie Sheen, on the set of Good Advice. They exchanged vows in 2002 and later co-starred in the 2003 film Scary Movie 3. However, their marital bliss was short-lived, as Richards filed for divorce from Sheen in 2005, signaling the start of their tumultuous relationship. Sheen has engaged in public disputes with Richards, and in September of 2019, he publicly criticized her during a custody dispute, referring to her as a coward. Despite these challenges, Richards has continued to pursue her acting career, appearing in various films and television shows. Recently, she has been featured in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and The Bold and the Beautiful. We hope you've enjoyed this nostalgic trip down memory lane as much as we have. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite films and stars. Until next time, stay tuned for more exciting content. Thanks for watching.